So let's do one more. And the topic is kneading. Lisho. One of the 39 hours Melachos, lisho, kneading. Kneading is defined as binding together small particles, for example flour, by means of binding agent, for example water, to form one mass. While the most common case of kneading is making dough, there are many other examples of this melacha, such as mixing baby cereal with milk to form porridge. So kneading is when you take some dry articles, right, whatever is it, not dry, like small particles, and you add some liquid, whatever is it. Another example would be long time, many years ago, like I would eat for breakfast because I needed like something hot in my office. So I would eat this, what is it, oatmeal, instant oatmeal, right? So you put the oatmeal like in your cup, disposable cup. It was like the quickest food to make. It was very like nutritious, and it was hot, right? And you put hot water, you cover it, and you have this this mixture, this oatmeal. So this is exactly what is forbidden on Shabbos, and it's for sure it's like this dough. Okay, it's not like a dough, but you have like dry particles, add liquid, and the mixture is one mass. So you cannot tell one mass, meaning that you cannot tell the difference between the oatmeal and the water. That's it. Okay, they combine. Same with dough. Kneading on Yom Tov. So, but on Yom Tov, of course, as we said, if you're allowed to bake, so of course you would be allowed to do these mixtures. There are exceptions, but they're generally allowed. Kneading the foods is by definition an act of food preparation, and is therefore subject to general permission to perform Melachos of a hell nefesh on Yom Tov. Okay, so it's that's how you prepare food. As with all Melachos, if it can be done prior to Yom Tov without any loss of flavor, one is required to do it then. Okay. So, but I guess my oatmeal you would not do it in advance, so you want it hot. Okay. If one neglected to do it before Yom Tov, he must do this in unusual manner on Yom Tov. Okay. So see the Shabbos Kitchen, page 149 for description of unusual manner of kneading. So unusual manner of kneading, right? Just to create this parallel to Shabbos as we usually do, right? The process of kneading consists of two stages. So first stage is when you combine the elements. So you combine dry particles and liquid. And second one is when you actually mix, right? So the Shinui would be in the first stage, right? How you combine the elements. So you usually you put something dry first in a container, right? And then you add liquid. That's it, like how people usually do. So in this case, the Shinui, in this case, in Yom Tov, the Shinui would be opposite. So first you pour liquid and then you add dry things, right? And plus the second Shinui is in mixing. So if it's a loose mixture, so it's like loose mixture meaning you can pour. So it's not a dough. So dough, something like a dough-like is like a dough as we know in order to bake, but also dough like some like a little loose and not so thick, but it's not going to pour like from a cup, right? So if it's like very liquidy, I'm talking about Shabbos only here, right? Just not to confuse anybody. If it's very liquidy, so one step is enough, right? So if you pour water, right, in a container, you add your dry particle, you mix. That's it. So liquid, it's not considered to be dough. But if it would be more like on like a thicker side, like more doughish, not dough, but like liquidy, right? So you would need to do Shinui with how you combine the elements and how the mix. So the mix you would do like with another side of the spoon, like back of the spoon, or with a knife, or with a finger, like something like what you don't usually do. Okay, just a quick like recap what we do on Shabbos. However, in most cases, the food mixture loses some flavor if prepared a day in advance. And therefore, one may do the kneading on Yom Tov in a usual fashion. Okay, so let's see the practical application. A. Kneading a dough. It is permitted to mix flour and water or other liquids to knead the dough on Yom Tov. Okay. That's a straightforward classic case. Right? B. Instant potatoes. So on Shabbos, these instant potatoes would never be allowed, right? Why? Because instant potatoes is one of these products that there is no Shinui. There is no Shinui for the first step, because as soon, and same with this what is it? It's oatmeal. As soon as you pour like it's like I don't know what the add whatever to instant potatoes. Or that, but because it's so like liquid thirsty, it started absorbing right away. So even like a few drops on top, it's going to be absorbed, and already it's going to be mixed. And same with what is it? With the oatmeal, instant oatmeal. The regular oatmeal, like old style, it's nothing's going to happen. But is instant potatoes, it's oatmeal, so there is no like a what is it, deviation, unless you pour a lot of water right away, a lot. Okay, so instant potatoes, it is permitted to make instant potatoes on Yom Tov, and that's a good idea to have on, especially on Pesach, to have this pack of instant potatoes just in case, right? Because there is like a limit of foods what we can eat, not so many foods are available on Pesach, so this instant potatoes it's number one. Okay, and next one, a baby cereal. Any type of the cereal may be prepared on Yom Tov, whether it's thick pastry mixture or loose pastry mixture or loose liquidy one. Okay, so let me see. One more. Let me read one more time. We're going to explain. Any type of the cereal may be prepared on Yom Tov. Cereal meaning like hot cereal, not like cereal like you eat with milk, right? Because there is no mixture. There's no problem whatsoever. Whether it is thick, so thick, it's like this oatmeal. So some babies, like some children, they require this thicker mixture, right? Pasty mixture. Pasty meaning it's not as thick, but it's not going to flow. So it would be in Yom Tov, in Shabbos it would be in I guess a biblical closer to biblical restriction, or a loose meaning loose mixture, meaning that you can pour from your spoon, from your cup, right? Loose milk and liquidy one. Okay, loose. Okay. Continue. D. Eggs and tuna salad. Chopped eggs and tuna salad may be combined with oil or mayonnaise and be mixed in a normal manner. But on Shabbos there is a problem. right? So just well, what is the problem on Shabbos? So you have your egg salad, and you put this mayonnaise, so that there is no mixture, right? One sit on top of the other because the mayonnaise is so thick, right? So the only Shinui you should do is when you're mixing them up, right? So it's the only one, but okay, have to be careful. I always say try to do all the salads, especially with mayo. Do it before the holiday is no problem, but before the Yom Tov. Okay, so next one, denture paste. It is permitted on Yom Tov to sprinkle false teeth with a special powder that makes them adhere firmly to the palate. Even though doing so creates a paste, and is therefore considered kneading. So of course it's not edible, this part is not edible, but we should not know that. But for some people that's a very, very practical halacha, right? That is dentures. Dentures with false teeth, right? They're not attached completely. They remove them and they wash them and stuff like that, right? But in order for them to stick to the palate, they have to this powder. It's like a baby powder or something, right? And it's not, but in the form of baby powder. And then it getting mixed with the saliva, and it's get adhered to the palate. Okay, so no problem on Yom Tov. I think there is also no problem on Shabbos, because one of the reasons it's not food, and it's not forget about even the food issue. The thing is there is no other way for them to eat, right? It's like for these people pikuach nefesh. So basically, without food, without the teeth, they would not be able to eat. So it's very, very dangerous. Okay.